the side is retired. Richie Simmons will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one.
Richie Simmons.
Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Eight runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Richie Simmons will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is.
Over! And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up, Sandoval, in fouls, and their hero.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Richie Simmons swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And I think he was already reading tomorrow's headlines with that swing. He wanted to end this game right now.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the...
Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
Needed the free safety.
Now taking the field, welcome your
Richie Simmons will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Richie Simmons will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Richie Simmons.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Richie Simmons will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings. And this guy's had his way with him so far. So maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive. So this is a nice first pitch single.
Second baseman, Richie Simmons.
Now the first pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Number 28 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. John Ryan Murphy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top.
Squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history.
Now taking the field.
And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there.
Batting 8.
Richie Simmons will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And a bouncing ball, foul. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He may not throw a ton of change-ups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Richie Simmons will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 17 for him on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Richie Simmons will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that's in there, base hit around 3rd and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. Richie Simmons will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Richie Simmons.
First offering on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Hey, roll up, huh? There we go.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to 3rd. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Chase Headley. Take a snapshot of that.
Runner tags, he'll advance into 3rd. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter.
Now taking the field, welcome.
Richie Simmons will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And that's through for a base hit. Richie Simmons will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Richie Simmons.
Now the first pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
That's what you do against a sinker baller. If that ball's fading away, go right back up the middle with it. He just bounces this one right into center field.
Second baseman.
Richie Simmons will get another opportunity here as they've batted around now. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Find it.
And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit.
Yeah, this one looked like one of EK's 4-irons. He just kind of shanks this thing right down the right field line, but he manages to drop it just inside the chalk line, and that's a thing of beauty.
Richie Simmons. All right, boy, all right.
Here's the first offering. Richie Simmons stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution.
Matt Vasgersian here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Richie Simmons will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games.
Simmons.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
All right, here we go now. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Here it comes.
All right, one time, right here.
And this will be fouled away.
Hey, come on now. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Now the pitch.
Good pitch, Charlie, huh?
Got him. Richie Simmons will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Simmons.
First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go. Hey, infield, knock it down. Knock
He's
it down.
set, now the pitch. And he reaches out and lines this one into center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. Richie Simmons will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Simmons.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. The Yanks leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Richie Simmons will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. First pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, we got no one. Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it. Easy out.
And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here?